You're watching ChillyBoy Productions. I'm Larry ChillyBoy Chilson, and this is my review for The Bad Guys. Now, before we get into this review, make sure to go ahead and click that subscribe button down below so that you can chill with me on each and every one of my latest videos. The Bad Guys is a 2022 action comedy film that follows a group of bad guys that try to take on the ultimate heist when the big bad wolf, aka the leader of their group, has a change of heart and thinks maybe he might want to try being good. The Bad Guys is the latest film from DreamWorks Animation and their first theatrically exclusive film since 2019. And those trailers didn't really sell me on the film. Yes, we cue the very obvious Billie Eilish music, some fun little references, and a neat-ish idea, all coming from one of the animation powerhouse studios. And of course, I was going to see this. I see most all animated films in a year, but I went in skeptical with what the product was going to deliver. Now, the reviews have been really strong. There's been some really good buzz coming out of it. So I thought maybe this would be the surprise hit for 2022. Well, it didn't really reach that level for me personally. I kind of found The Bad Guys to be okay. So let's start things off with the positives. Far and away, the biggest positive is the animation. It is stunning. The characters all look amazing, and the creative use of animation styles is what really stood out. It is a very stylized film overall, mixing in 2D and almost anime style pop out animation that looked amazing. And it's actually really well integrated into the CG animation the film has overall. But really, as I was watching, I kept just thinking, wow, this is a beautifully animated film. It looks stunning. I found the voice work to be really strong. Everybody in this cast delivers their A game, and it comes together for a nicely acted overall product. Sam Rockwell as Big Bad Wolf, particularly, is really a delight here. And the overall message of the film is a nice one. It is a fun concept of the bad guys having to go good and not judging a book by its cover, giving people a chance. Wish it was all executed a little bit better, but the premise itself is a fun one and one we don't get too often in animation, to be honest. The whole bad guys being good type of thing, an anti-hero, that sort of storytelling. But unfortunately, it just wasn't executed the best, and that is going to lead us into my negatives. While the animation looks beautiful and the concept is fun, the story itself is so pedestrian. The bare bones of what we're watching is really paint by the numbers. You telegraph it all from the jump. That wouldn't necessarily be a problem if I had found the film a little bit more entertaining. I noticed with the script specifically, the jokes just didn't land for me. I didn't really laugh at almost anything in the entire film. The heists were probably the funnest aspects to the movie and the best executed. The characterization of our main group just never fully landed. The entire screenplay just felt so safe and surface level for a concept that could have been really interesting. Not to mention, I really did not like this little guinea pig that is a main focus of this film. I also hated the police chief. I found her character to be really annoying. And add on top of that, I was just really confused by a lot of the decisions made here. Like, we have these anthropomorphized animals, obviously, at the core, and as the mayor of the town, all of these different personified creatures. But also, there are just animals as well as humans. Why do we have one guinea pig that is speaking and doing all this philanthropy work, and then all these other guinea pigs that are just regular old guinea pigs? A cat, which is just a cat. I didn't understand. What is this weird universe we're living in, and why are animals taking care of other animals? What's going on? Also, some weird choices in the animals, like the piranha who had legs, the shark too. Well, I was really confused why they chose these sea creatures to suddenly just sprout legs that they don't have. We couldn't at least have done like the fin at the bottom. No, they were fully formed legs. Okay. Okay. Honestly, I just found my mind kind of drifting as we worked through this story. It just never really entertained enough. I never really felt like grounded in the concept that it chose to deliver. And it left me at the end just feeling like, eh, okay, I watched that. It was fine. I've certainly seen worse, and that's coming from DreamWorks itself, but it was just okay. So, if you have been dying for a new animated film, seeing as we haven't had one since Sing 2 in theaters, I think The Bad Guys provides enough kind of mindless entertainment to go along with. But if you're hoping for another top tier DreamWorks flick, I think unfortunately you're going to be left a bit disappointed with this one. That was my review for The Bad Guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, go ahead, click like down below and subscribe to the channel so that you are always up to date on all of my latest videos. Also, join in on the discussion. Have you seen The Bad Guys? If you have, what did you think? Let me know either in the comment section down below, or you can hit me up on Twitter. I love you all so much for your continued support. Mwah! Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye.